Welcome to Vlogmas Day 20! Alright guys, so today and tomorrow are going to be makeup inventory / declutter videos. Hit subscribe if you're new, but we are going in. So we've already cleared out this drawer, which was my palettes. So we've added in, so we've done highlighters, blushes, bronzers, and then we put the palettes back there. So today we're going to go down, oop, too far. Here we go. We're going to work on these face products, primers, and I have some powders here. So, let's do it. Okay guys, I have 10 foundations, as you can see. And I'm panning one, but I'm not going to count it because I'm almost done. We're almost there. So I have 10 foundations, and foundations kind of tempt me a little bit. But I think about the 10 that I have, which is like an average size. It's not too bad, but it's kind of a lot. So we have, these two L'Oreal. These are the Infallibles, the Pro Matte and the Pro Glow. I can't make the Pro Matte work for me. So I love the Pro Glow. This is actually a second repurchase of it. But the Infallible, it's not the right color, so I have to mix it with something. And it's just so matte for my skin. And I've only used it a couple of times, but it's like a year old. Oh my gosh, Morty's so busy. That's my dog, Morty. I'm going to go ahead and pass on the Pro Matte. I just feel like I don't want to feel like tortured using makeup. Like, I want to grab things that make me feel excited to use them. And I genuinely feel excited about Pro Glow, but do not feel excited about Infallible Pro Matte. So, we will sit that to the side. Actually, hold up. This is going into my chopping block. I want to use it one more time. Just one more time. And I will have to mix it with something, but yeah. All right. Next up, we have the, here's the Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse. And so this is very similar to the Pro Matte, where it's super thick and drying, and I have to mix it with something else to make it work. This one is in Classic Ivory. And this is also one that's going to go on my chopping block. I want to use it one more time before I get rid of it. If you are new to my makeup inventories, welcome. I have a few in Vlogmas. I'll have the playlist linked down below if you haven't seen them. But I'm going through to tally up how much makeup I own. And I'm not necessarily ready to declutter a lot. There are a few things I will declutter, but I mostly want to put things in a chopping block and just use it one more time, whether it's in a project pan or a weekly makeup basket or a get ready with me. I just want one more chance to use it before I get rid of it. Another favorite of mine is Physicians Formula. This is the Healthy Foundation, and my particular color is in LC1. So these are my two favorite foundations from the drugstore. They wear very comparable to each other. It's a different formula, but they're both lightweight with a glowy look that wears well throughout the day. So love these. These are like my top 5 favorite foundations, so we will keep those. And then this was sent to me, an influencer. This is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation. And this is nice. I really like it. I've used quite a bit of it. This is one that I really want to see myself pan. So this is going to go in my 2019 project pan. That is, I'm going to go through with you guys at a later date, and we're going to pick through the products to use up in that project. And I did that for 2018 as well. But this is a little bit drying, but it is so pretty if you put like a glowing primer underneath or mix it with an illuminator. So I'm going to keep this, and it's pretty full coverage. Probably the most full coverage thing I own. Okay, and then for my final drugstore foundation, we have, this is the Maybelline Fit Me Classic. Mine is the Dewy and Smooth, and this one is in 120 Classic Ivory. I do really enjoy this. The color is a little off, and it has a little bit of a smell, but I really like the formula because it's like a runny formula. It's about medium coverage, and it just wears really nice on the skin, but it's one that I can only really use in the summer unless I wear it with something else. And I honestly, for as long as I've had it, I haven't used it that much just because the color match is a little bit off, but I do want to keep it and try to focus on using it this summer. Perhaps another 2018 project pan item, maybe. These two Mary Kay foundations, my friend Jasmine sells Mary Kay, and so I wanted to support her when she first started, and I had used up a Mary Kay CC cream in the past, like years ago, and then I was curious about their Luminous Wear foundation, and what I've come to find is I used to love the CC cream by itself, and maybe I need to give it more love by itself, but I really love these for mixing in other foundations to make the shade right, because they are light. They are both in, well, one Ivory 2 and then very light, and if you want to see, this one is like, has a little bit of a yellow tone as well. I am currently mixing this one, the Time Wise, with a project pan item, and I've gotten a lot of use, as you can see, through doing that. And I feel like that's how I'll end up using this CC cream, is to mix into other foundations, maybe like the Dewy and Smooth, so that I can get a correct color match. But they also can kind of help lighten up the consistency of a foundation. For example, mixing it with Laura Mercier will help make that a smoother formula. So I'm definitely going to keep them. I do want to try them more on their own, but I want to keep using them at the very least as mixing agents. This is one of my all-time favorite foundations. It is a repurchase, but it is the Your Skin But Better CC Plus, and this one is in Fair, and the one I used up before was in Light. I just love this. It's like a best friend foundation. It goes well with absolutely everything, and I really enjoy it. So this is the newest one to my collection. Last but not least is the Lancome Skin Feels Good. This one is in Nude Vanilla. I bought this in the summer, so it is my summer shade, but I really like how fresh this makes my skin look. It's a light to medium foundation. Well, it's kind of like a CC cream, but it's super dewy, and I think I might actually end up mixing these two together. I think the formulas would complement each other a lot. I don't love mixing products because it just adds like an extra 10 seconds to getting ready in the morning, but it is a good way to use up makeup if you're kind of just like, I don't know what to do with it. And you know, now that I say this, a lot of my makeup foundations are repurchases. Like, we're gonna keep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 are going on the chopping block, but of those 8, we have almost half are repurchases, so that's pretty good. That's saying a lot, my friends. That's saying a lot. So that is it for foundations. Where are my chopping block items? I need to grab that. Ooh, okay. This top basket are my chopping block items, and this bottom basket are my 2019 project pan. So we'll put those in there, and we're actually going to go ahead and put, which one did I say? This one in 2019 project pan, and this one, the Maybelline Fit Me. So that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 foundations that are just going to go back to my collection, and then the rest, they know what they're doing. Guys, I just realized I forgot a foundation. I forgot to mention the Born This Way. It's in Warm Nude. It's getting up to be a little bit dark for me as we go into winter. but it was 30% off one day on the Too Faced website, so I did pick it up. So we're gonna add that to my foundations to keep, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 6 total. Alright, for primers, I don't own a lot. As you can see, I have 4, and then I have 2 illuminators because I almost use them like a primer. Okay, so let me just start with these two. These two are my favorites, forever favorites. We have the Laura Mercier Foundation Radiance Primer and then the Too Faced Hangover RX. This Too Faced is a repurchase. The Laura Mercier Primer is a repurchase, but the first time getting it in Radiance. I got it in Hydrating before, and these are ones that even after I use them up, I would like to just continue and repurchase because I absolutely love them. So these are going to go back into my collection. Little Morty. This is Dr. Brandt Pores No More, and this is an Illuminizer base primer that came in BoxyCharm, and this is actually going to be a 2019 Project Pan use up. And then last but not least, we have the Coconut Smoothing Primer. This is just a little sample size, and our travel size, and I've gone through a sample size, so I guess this is technically a repurchase as well, but I love this. It's very comparable to the Hangover RX. They're both hydrating, smooth primers that are almost like a moisturizer, but they create just enough tackiness and a smooth base for your makeup, so they're ideal for dry skin, which is what I have. But I really like both of these, and they both have a slight coconut scent to them. So those 3 are definitely going to stay. This is the Tarte Tartiste Pro Glow, and this one is in Sparkler. This is actually living in my my vanity, my everyday makeup, because I'm using it as a second step on my primer to add just an additional layer of glow to my skin. So I definitely want to use this up in 2019 as well. And then this What's Up, I love this little highlighter, and it should probably live in my highlighter drawer, but it just lives with the cream products, and I am no hurry to use it. It's brand new. I'm just waiting for the right time to bust it out. I have used up one of these in a Project Pan a couple of years ago, and I'm really excited to have it back in my collection. So we are going to put these 4 back in my collection, and these 2 are going in 2019 Project Pan. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. I don't want them to be too long. But, so we're just did foundations and primers. I keep it pretty reasonable when it comes to cream products, just because they can, like, go bad easily, quicker, at a faster rate, carry bacteria, all that nasty stuff. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you click subscribe, hit that notification bell, and check out the Vlogmas playlist down below. If you got behind, you can just get caught right up, and you can see more of this little puppy. That's Morty. That's little Morty. Anyways, I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!